Hello, friends, and welcome to the 13th Sunday of the Church's Ordinary Time, Year A. Our first reading today is taken from the second book of the Kings, chapter 4, the responsorial psalm from Psalm 89, the second reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans, chapter 6, and the Gospel text, Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, verses 37 to 42. I'd like to begin this short reflection with an anecdote. A young girl went to a certain crusade, and there the pastor kept preaching, "Do something great for God, so God will do something great for you." So the young girl kept getting up from her seat to give and give again and again until her money was exhausted. And then the pastor suddenly said, "Now do something crazy for God." The young girl, having nothing left with her, took her mobile phone and threw it into the collection box. When she went home, of course the phone was her mom's. Her mom said, "Get in my phone." And she said, "Mama, I threw it into the collection box." Her mom said, "No, I need my phone." Now the girl went back to the pastor, who in turn told her, "Well, you offered it to God and I have auctioned the phone." Now this girl gave conditionally. It's not very easy not to give unconditionally, but you name something, "God, I'm giving you this. It's a bargain because I want to get this." Let's contrast this attitude from the lesson we learned from the woman of Shunem. This woman saw a man of God passing by severally, stopping by maybe to say hello to them. And then her concern was, how do we make this man's ministry easier for him? How do we facilitate his work? She had her own headaches and problems. Of course, she had no child. That was a very, very crucial problem and need. But she never fronted this. She suggested to her husband, "Let us make a room for him." And they did. So it was Elisha on his own that began to figure out how they might appreciate this woman's kind gesture. And of course, we know the rest of the story, how she eventually got a child. In the gospel text, Jesus encourages us to help his prophets, the men of God, but most importantly, the little ones. And this little ones is figuratively speaking for anybody poor, neglected in the neighborhood, who maybe doesn't even greet you, who needs your help. Anyone who is in need is God's little one. We should help, not because we expect something from God, but because someone is in need and somebody needs to be helped.